Hello and good afternoon. I did my little makeup because I'm having a lazy day. I didn't want to get out of bed this morning. I feel horrible. But I decided, I got up maybe an hour or two ago, but I decided, hey, I'm going to probably be in my room all day. I probably won't be able to see the sun. So why not at least feel okay while I try to get some work done. But what I do want to talk about today, and it kind of stems off of just the fact that I did something simple like putting some eyeshadow and some eyeliner on. Ladies, men, especially ladies, we all have to learn. We have to learn to know our worth. And I read a poem yesterday and it stemmed from my breakup. But I feel, and I come to notice over time, especially because I spent a good portion of yesterday reading over some of my blog posts from the past year and a half. And I feel like I've taken so much of people's crap, and I've taken so much nonsense from people, including ex-boyfriends. And I feel like in all of my relationships in some way, I haven't gotten what I deserve. I haven't been treated how I deserve to be treated. And we can't always put it fully on the other person. You can't always say, well, he wasn't a good man, she wasn't a good woman, that person didn't know my worth. Because clearly you didn't know your worth either if you allowed them to treat you a certain way. Clearly, whether you know your worth or not, you were allowing them to degrade your worth. You were allowing them to say, well, you might be worth this, but I think you're worth this, so I'm going to treat you this way. And I've come to realize that although I tried to be a good woman, I tried to be a good person, I was also sacrificing myself for the sake of someone else. And I was also sacrificing who I was for the sake of a union. And it should never be like that. Any sort of union, a relationship, a marriage, a partnership, it should be two individuals coming together. It shouldn't be a parasitic relationship. It shouldn't be you leech off me and take my nutrients and I just become a shell and a provider for you. It should never, ever, ever be like that. And I've come to realize that some people might think you selfish because you don't want to conform to their wants. But if you can't treat me how I need to be treated, I'm gonna be selfish. I'm gonna put me first. Because if you spend so much time being under someone, underfoot, and don't get treated how you deserve, if you don't ever take the stance to put yourself first, ever get treated how you deserve. You'll just continue to be treated how they see fit. And that's not how life is. It's not how it should be. And I'm not saying that you need to go out and play people and hurt people and, play mind games with people. Not at all. If you're the type of person who doesn't want to be in a relationship right now, don't. But also don't settle. Don't say, well, I can't find anyone who I like that'll treat me right, so I'll find someone who likes me that can treat me right. There are millions, billions, so many people in this world, and there's no need to sacrifice self-worth, happiness, joy, the simple things in life. There's no reason to sacrifice any of it for the sake of love or being with someone else. So don't sacrifice. But I'd like to say thank you for listening. Don't mind my little boinsy boings. They won't stay down. But I'm proud of my hair. It's complete and utter sidetrack. But my hair is growing. And anyone who knows me knows that I've cut my hair continuously. Not like really short, but my old roommate cut my hair before. And so my hair isn't even, but that's another story. But yeah. My fro Puffy McPuff is getting there. And I did her myself. Woo woo. Anyway, peace and love. Have a good day. Don't forget your worth. Enjoy yourself. Be happy. Be productive. Peace.